Good afternoon, YouTubers. It's New Time Travel Jaime 88. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today it's time for another Throwback Thursday video. This week, I'm going to be taking a look at the Indiana Jones Trilogy. Now, you're probably wondering, have I reviewed this video before? Yes, I did. But this time, I'm redoing it in a better camera quality. This box set consists of 3 films: Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Get the focus here. There we go. Now, this box set came out in 1989, which is on November 10th. And I love this box set. And you have Harrison Ford, nice artwork by Crusade, and the box set shows some bit wears on there, especially on this side. It's all scuffed up, but I can make it out. It's okay. It's very cool. Here you got Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I know the artwork is scuffed off. And then you got Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Very cool. Here's the Indiana Jones Trilogy. And then you get the 3 films. Here's this other side. The top. The Indiana Jones Trilogy Collector's Edition. There's the Paramount and the Lucasfilm Limited logo. And you get the other side. And it reads, "Hats off to star Harrison Ford and to Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, and their talented filmmaker team. They created the best action-adventure film series ever. The kind of movies you can watch repeatedly and never lack for excitement. Whenever he's up to his kneecap in snakes while searching for the Ark and the Covenant in Raiders of the Lost Ark, freeing children from the subterranean slave pits in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, or joining his dad in a frantic quest for the Holy Grail in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Archaeologist Jones always finds more trouble than he can shake a bullwhip at." All right, there you go. Let me zoom in real quick. You get the focus. There you got the copyright date, 1989, the legalese. There's the Paramount logo. This is a very nice set. Before we get to that, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Joshua Cook. Josh, if you're watching this, your videos are excellent, dude. Keep up the good work. Make sure you check out his channel on YouTube. I'll leave the link in the description below. All right, let's take a look at this box set. All right. There you go. You have all 3 films of the Indiana Jones Trilogy. Let me move to the side here. We'll start with Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is a 1981 movie with Harrison Ford. Here's Karen Allen. I love this nice little artwork. This is the updated video packaging from 1989. All right. Rated PG, it is 115 minutes. Here's the back. And it says here, this is it. Harrison Ford and filmmakers Steven Spielberg and George Lucas team in the first Indiana Jones movie and set the whirlwind tone for Indy's adventure to come. Here, you'll find archaeologist Jones up to his neck in danger and snakes alive up to his kneecap and a squirming reptiles. Indy hates snakes. He hates Nazis too, and he'll stop at nothing to keep those stepping goons from obtaining the mystical Ark of the Covenant. Hang on and enjoy. And it says, "The most incredible series of action and stunt set pieces I have ever seen in movies," says Roger Ebert's Movie Home Companion. And the film has Harrison Ford Karen Allen, Paul Freeman, Ronald Lacey, John Rhys Davies, and Demholm Elliott. Directed by Steven Spielberg. And this is a 1981 movie. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it can focus here. It says it's printed in the 50th week of 1989. Focus. Doesn't want to focus here, but camera can pick it up. But anyway, then you got the Moni Sound barcode. Yeah, you can barely tell, but it's the 50th week of 1989. And the camera doesn't want to see the focus. There we go. Now, the way this movie opens up, it starts with the 1989 Paramount Communication feature presentation logo with the warning screen and a bluish purple background. The 1953 Paramount Picture logo, a Paramount Picture logo with the Gulf Western byline and started the movie. At the end, it has the 1976 Paramount Picture 1975, Paramount Picture logo in a blue mountain and the Moni Sound at the end. Here's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The movie's from 1984, and this is a prequel to the 1981 movie Raiders of the Lost Ark. Another artwork, here's Motoron, Indiana Jones, Willie Scott, Short Round, and there's the evil bad guys with the sword, and that's Indiana Jones. That the artwork is cut off to fit on a home video. And there you got more artworks with the elephants. Indiana Jones has Harrison Ford, Kate Capshaw, and it also has Rosalind Sheff, Amrish Puri, Philip Stone, and Ke Huy Quan. Directed by Steven Spielberg. Rated PG. This film may be too intense for younger children. The running time is 118 minutes. Indiana Jones, the daredevil archaeologist who saved mankind in Raiders of the Lost Ark, is back in one of the biggest box office smash in history. This time, Indy's out to find the famous Ankara stones and to save hundreds of children who have been enslaved by the mysterious cult in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It's action-packed masterpiece of special effects and edge-of-your-seat adventure. Harrison Ford leads an incredible cast in this breathtaking epic shot on 3 continents by the film's creators, George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. Once again, you have the 1989 copyright. Fun fact, this film was originally given an R-rated because of the scene when Motoron ripped people's heart out. So, at the time, Jack Valente, the creator of the motion picture, decided to the movie the best to fit a PG-13 movie. So, the second movie, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, is only rated PG instead of rated R. Sticker labels. This has got the vertical sticker label. It's got the Paramount Gulf Western Company with the 1989 on there. Here's the end label. Tape is printed in the 49th week of 1989. Camera can focus here. Well, yes, not much. I know Jordan Rios has the 1986 copy, and he also got the 1983 VHS of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom has the 1989 Paramount Communication feature presentation logo, the warning screen in a blue and purplish background. The 1953 or 54 a Paramount Picture logo with the Gulf Western byline and started the movie. And at the end, it has the 1975 Paramount Picture logo with the Blue Mountain. Now, for some weird reason, on the Laserdisc release and the the VHS from 1999 in widescreen, it has a Paramount picture of Gulf Western Company at the end instead of the Blue Mountain logo. I know the theatrical print, which is shown in theaters, has the Paramount Blue Mountain logo. The DVD and the Blu-ray and the 4K release corrected using the Blue Mountain logo. And also on the 1999 Pan and Scan released. Here's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989 movie with Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, and also has Alison Doody, Denholm Elliott, John Rhys Davies. Nice little artwork. There's a Nazi guy, evil. And there's another artwork, once again by the talented Drew Druzan. And this is the only Indiana Jones film to carry the PG-13 rating. Yep, rated PG-13, 126 minutes. Here's the still pictures from the movie. If you think keeping up with one Jones is exciting, try keeping up with two of them. Harrison Ford dons his rumple fedora for the third time as Indiana Jones, and Sean Connery joins the thrill of a minute as Indy's feisty dad. Filmmakers Steven Spielberg and George Lucas make sure this father and son duel never lack for adventure. The Joneses set out to find the mysteriously empowered Holy Grail and encounter so many spectacular pursuits that narrowed escapes that Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is more than an accumulation of indie exploit. It's the greatest adventure in film history, says Jack Garnett of Gannett News Service. Once again, 1989. This also came out in 1989. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. Printed in the 51st week of 1989. There we go. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade opens up with a Diet Coke commercial, followed by the 1989 Paramount Communication feature presentation logo, the warning screen, the 1953 Paramount picture logo with the Gulf Western byline, and start of the movie. After the movie's over, it has the 1987 Paramount picture logo with the Gulf Western Company without the 75th anniversary byline, or should I say 1988 start of the, and that's it. This probably has the white screen of death at the end. Now, fun fact, the producers wanted John Pertwee playing Indy's father, but he turned it down, so they cast Sean Connery. And as for Harrison Ford, the producers wanted Harrison Ford at first for George Lucas, but Steven Spielberg says, no. Actually, Steven Spielberg wanted Harrison, but George Lucas said no. So they wanted Tom Selleck, was originally part for Raiders of the Lost Ark, as Indiana Jones. They let him do the screen test, but unfortunately, the head of CBS at the time would not release Tom out of the contract, and so he was on a TV show Magnum PIs, and CBS would not release Tom Selleck out of the contract, so they got Harrison Ford. Now, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade was intended to be the last Indiana Jones movie. Nope. The fourth movie was made in 2008 and was titled Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And I know a lot of people hated the fourth film. I still enjoyed the fourth film. But if you don't like the fourth Indiana Jones movie, I respect your opinion. And I also got the 3 factory sealed Indiana Jones movies on VHS. All right. And I do have all 3 films on Laserdisc. And I also got it on DVD and Blu-ray. And now there's recent release in 4K. All right, that's it for this week's video. Reminder, Indiana Jones 5 will come out next year in 2023. Now, keep in mind, Paramount owns the rights to all 4 Indiana Jones movies. Since probably Indiana Jones going to be on the Disney banner. Yeah. So anyway, I wish it'll be the 5th film be on Paramount. But Steven Spielberg will not direct the 5th film. Somebody else will direct it. Okay, that's it for this week's video. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.